Hello, this is NY Hunter, and today I've got the lights blaring, I've got the air conditioner on, I've got the microphone on, so hopefully you can hear me, but it's a special day because I finally had some time, and I'm going to give you my take and review on Tidal Wave. Oh my gosh, I just love this guy. I never owned the original version of Tidal Wave. This is the only version I have ever had, so I'll be giving you my review in that kind of light, and also looking at the back side of this really huge box. You can see that there is a base mode also, and I will not be doing the base mode on my review because I've said in other reviews, like for Overlord by Fans Hobby and stuff like that. I actually did do the base mode there, but I'm not a big fan of base modes. So what I'm going to do is probably put that base mode in a short in the near future. But for now, like I said, we're going to do... oh, and also the combination with Megatron. I have a short out there. It'll only take a minute of your time. So I'm not going to do that here either because I've already covered it in a short. I'll try to link it. Yeah, do watch that short, and it'll show you what Megatron looks like with the armor on there, which is made up of little pieces of the sky, which are supposed to look like the big pieces of the sky, and it does an okay job. I do like the mini versions, and I'll show you those in this review. So anyway, let's take a look. This is the back side, like I mentioned. You do see, let me see if I can show this in such a way that is more entertaining. So the big guy, yep, Tidal Wave there. You see the base mode, which I mentioned, we'll do in a short in the future. And you see the huge ship, which is right down there. It takes up so much space. I left it on my treadmill, just so you can see. It takes up like half my treadmill. It's amazing, amazing. And like I said, it comes pieces of the big ship and Tidal Wave split apart to become the mini, well, first the large Dark Fleet, and then also the mini Dark Fleet, which combined with Megatron. And as I mentioned, it's in that short. I won't bother you with seeing it again, but do take a look at that short for how Megatron looks with the armor. Alright, so this is the back. Let's see the side here. We have the picture that's on every box, basically. And then once again, we have the big view of Tidal Wave himself in the water, incidentally, causing tidal waves. And then over here, we have Shockwave, I think. I haven't looked at it very well. No, it's Megatron. Or Galvatron, actually. It's a purple version, so it's Galvatron. And, yeah, the top, Transformers Legacy United, the bottom, blah, 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 and nothing. And, I think that's about it. Alright, so that's it for the box. You know what to expect. There's a white sheet that comes with languages saying this and that. There's instruction booklet, which is not this one, but it's in here, and it's just instructions. And that's about it. There's no blast effects with this guy. I'm really disappointed. Blast effects do fit on him, but he does not come with any. Come on, this is the first Titan, isn't it, that does not have blast effects? I mean, they've grown on me, and I always tell people, you gotta have blast effects. The more blast effects, the better. But sadly, Tidal Wave comes with 0. Nada. Not 1. So anyway, kind of disappointed. But let's go on to the next part. Alright, so we're back, and I put the box down over here, and the lights are on because I want you to get a really good look at how awesome this guy looks. Tidal Wave in Spaceship Mode coming up, right over there. As you can see, it takes up, if I got the angle right here, it takes up so much of my treadmill even. Oh yeah, and here's a little mini Dark Fleet piece. And why is it out here? Is because it goes underneath this piece, and it has a bad habit of falling out. So it falls out so much that when he's in battleship form, I just leave it out over here as an extra ship or drone or whatever you want to call it. Just an extra piece that can fly around and do his bidding. But anyway, let's put him aside. And let's pick this guy up. He is massive, and I have not weighed him or anything. I'll leave it to other people who do more weights because my scale is not even big enough. But let's pick him up and play with him. Woohoo! He does have wheels, so as you can tell, he is rolling around there. Let's come over here and look at that. Oh man, the lights are on so you can see how much detail and how much coolness is in here. Look at that. So you've got this aircraft carrier part, and then you've got the mini part that I showed you. This is the big part. And then the other part of the Dark Fleet are the sides here and here, and they attach pretty securely to create this huge, awesome looking battleship. And like I said, he's not going to fit on any turntable I have. So I'm just going to do my best to shine the light on him and move him around so you can see all the goodness. So yeah, so I love these. These come separate in the box when you open him, and then you have to plug these in. And then these also, these little cannons and guns come separate. And then on the little guy as well, since I have him out, the back cannons also are two pieces that attach on him that come out of the box in the tissue paper. If you bought Transformers recently, you'll know that they pack a lot of stuff in tissue paper, and it used to, for a lot of people, it used to get easily thrown away, but I think most of us know now to expect that. But anyway, as we look at the bottom, it's pretty smooth, pretty nice. And then, like I said, the other guy goes in here, the guy over there, and he likes to fall out because there's only two tabs, one here and one here, that hold him in. And of course, gravity is always pulling on him as he's upside down here. But anyway, you'll see wheels all over in this form. There's two wheels right here too. He is made so you can put him on the table and he can slide around and you can play with him that way. But yeah, look at that. I just love the aircraft carrier look too. It reminds me so much of Macross in Robotech. And the SDF-1. I wish they'd come out with another SDF-1 too while we're at it. But this is just awesome. Let's look at him this way. Let's look at the back side. You'll see thrusters there, and here's his knees. Doesn't look bad, but could have been replaced with some thrusters or covers with thrusters. But as you can see, these little thrusters over here in the corners, that's what propel him, obviously. Okay, so, but yeah, good stuff. The Dark Fleet all together. So let's see, let's take him apart and transform him into the Dark Fleet. How about that? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to put him down. Alright, here he is again. And I think what we're going to do first is we're going to take off the side pods over here and transform that into the first piece of the Dark Fleet. Yep, so let's do it. There are pegs on the sides of this middle piece, and then from here, see this tab? Basically, there's the same tab over here, and same on the other side, and it slips into a notch over here. So that, in conjunction with the tabs, it makes it really secure, and it will not fall apart. It's really nice, actually. Really confident in this transformation, which is really cool. You can't always be confident in some of their transformations, Hasbro, that is. Alright, so let's take this part apart, and I'll show you. So we'll shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And then, oh yeah, there's a larger tab in here too that's pretty strong. So we're actually fighting it a bit. Okay, so you see right here, there's a big tab, and then there's holes here, and then that notch here. And then it went, the big tab went into this hole here, and then there's a hole, there's a tab here, and then like I said, over here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hole here where this slotted in, and it makes it, like I said, three places of attachment, which makes it really, really strong, really good. All right, so now that we've got this part out, let's flip this tab back in because we're not going to need it. See that? Oh, try to do it one-handed and be cool like that, but that's a little bit difficult. Okay, there. All right, and then we've got half of this ship in the Dark Fleet. So let me put this down here for now. Don't want to drop it. And then this piece, we're going to do the same thing now. We're going to wiggle and unplug. So we got that tab out. There's that tab in the middle, though. That's pretty strong there. See? And then the hole in this one where this tab went in also, again, really strong. We'll put the centerpiece down. And we'll fold this piece back in. Now this part is one of the only disappointments I have. I really love this center ship. I love how the wings angle down or straight. I've seen people do it a couple of different ways, and I think the picture here actually has the wings up, which I don't like, so I'm not going to do that. But here we have 1, 2, and they will go here, 1, 2. They're very shallow tabs. Right. So these tabs are so shallow that when you put them together, it's not going to stay together very well. I'm just warning you now. So let's do that. We'll put it together. And then, like I said, it looks really cool. I love this ship, actually, for the wings that angle down or straight, however you like it. I like them down like this. It looks just really sweet, but here's the kicker. Once you just tap it or anything, it just falls apart. And here's the thing. From the pictures here, and from the instructions too, I guess they want us to... Oh, look at that. See, it can't stay together. I guess the ship is supposed to look like this as part of the Dark Fleet. Oh yeah, this is the mini part, you see. It fell off right now. But I'll show you that in a bit. And then it's supposed to be put together like so. But, I don't know, that's what it shows here. And what it shows here. But I don't really like it. I think that those wings really make it look fine. So I put them down. Some people, I'm sure, will want them straight. And you see, it just doesn't stay together. But I like them angled down. And this is my spaceship for the Dark Fleet, like so. I don't know, which way do you like best? In any case, I think this looks great. And as I put it down, you'll probably see it might fall apart because it's that loose. All right, and that's like my biggest complaint about this guy. All right, put him down here. Okay, he stayed together, which is awesome. All right, next part of the Dark Fleet is the center part here or the aircraft carrier. Let's do the aircraft carrier. I love this thing. It just looks great. It's a little bit out of place, I think, because of the lighter color, along with the other pieces that are darker, but I just love the look. And we're going to get a closer one right now. So for this, there are tabs here, and then it holds on to the head in the back of Tidal Wave. You'll see. So let's open this. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Maybe it's better to go this way. Shake it, shake it, shake it, like so. And then kind of get this out of the way. And then shake it, shake it, shake it, like so. And then slot this away from the head. And we'll leave this center part for later over here. Alright, now look at this carrier. I really dig it. it just looks so cool. I don't know, maybe a little stubby, but I just love aircraft carriers, and I love how they're shaped, the different runways, the bridge, and just really cool. Like I said, the other pieces, they have wheels here, so roll on the ground. But yeah, just really nice, and that's it. This is the aircraft carrier piece. Reminds me of the Prometheus, also of Macross fame. Okay, and then finally, we have this piece, which is this piece, but bigger. All right, so the cannons are here, and what we want to do is lift this part up, because there are tabs in the corner in many different ways it transforms. Like, I think right now, yep, we have tabs in the corner here, and what we're going to do is move these pontoons or areas to the front, and then when we close this, it will hit some tabs again. So let's take a look. We'll flip this up. Yep, and then you'll see these were the tabs that it was on, and you'll see tidal wave peeking out. Hi there. But anyway, we're gonna fold these like this, and man, the parts are so tight but so good. And then we're gonna put them together, just like this one over here. We're gonna put this together around the head. Like so. And then when we put this thing down, it'll hit these tabs again right here. And not only that, but there's tabs here and here, and they'll go into this pelvis cover too, like that. And yeah, that's about it. And then this here has wheels also, and it looks like this. Really nice looking battleship. I think even better when we post the guns up this way, but you know, it actually is great that it can do a 360 basically and fire at all the people behind him too. And actually not 360, it stops here. But anyway, just a really great look, don't you think? And here's the side guns, like I said, and then over here, I don't know, it reminds me kind of like Jabba the Hutt's barge, but more covered up. But yeah, really cool. And this is the other part, like I said, that resembles this. All right. So while we have these three pieces of the Dark Fleet, let me see if I can situate them here. All right, we'll show it this way. The Dark Fleet, and hopefully not my dark feet. But yeah, you can see the three pieces of the Dark Fleet, fairly large, once again, compared to my treadmill over there. And it's just great, actually. They're huge, awesome, honkin' pieces. While we have them this way, remember this, because I'm going to give you a look at the mini versions now. I know I said that I have a short that you can take a look at where his pieces are on Megatron, but I want to show you the transformation. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that next. Alright, so for this part of the transformation, we're going to transform them into the mini Dark Fleet. And so here's one piece, and as you know, over here, if you can see, I did say that he likes to fall out from under. So I won't put him back on yet, but I'll show you that in a little while. But first, this is one piece. And then we're going to take the aircraft carrier now. The aircraft carrier, and we're going to take out this piece and get that ready to be the mini aircraft carrier. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. We're going to unplug this and this, and then basically just pull it out from the top. Let's see. We could split it up first too, if we want to. But yeah, we just basically need to pull it out upwards. Yeah, we'll split it first. There. All right. So now that we've split it apart, like I said, we just need to lift this up, and from here we pull this part out, like so. And then we'll put this down. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Lift. And then, like I said, from here, we're going to pull. Like that. Okay. And then, actually, we could put this back together and you can see what's missing. Alright. So basically, we've taken the middle front of the aircraft carrier. Okay. Put that down. And then from here, we just want to make the part straight, right? So let me put this down. So when you see this, you just have to unfold this, and then fold this down and out. Oh yeah, down, and then fold this out and up. So this tab goes in this hole. And it's a little bit difficult. You wanna leave it folded so you can, because it's a double joint, so you can fold up and then angle this so it can go into the hole. And yeah, it's a bit tough. Okay, there. So there we go. That's 1/2. And then I'll put that there. Once again, we have this here. So it came out like this. So we're going to fold this down and then fold this up. So this tab goes into this hole. Yeah. And yeah, it does take a little pressure. All right. And then we'll put these two pieces together. Tab, tab, hole, hole. And same in the front. And here you go. There's no launching area in this one, but it's a mini version of the carrier. Okay. Now for the other ship down here, the one that falls apart like nothing, follow me and see if it falls apart. Luckily it did not fall apart, but watch this. That's it. It falls apart. So from here, it's the under part here of the ship. See this part and the wing, and you just take that part out, like so. And then over here, same thing. Just take the wing and push, and that's it. All right, so we have these two pieces. Let me put those down for a moment, and then put these guys down. Okay. Okay, so now we've got these, and we're going to put them together. Like, see, tab, tab, hole, hole, and just put them together. And there's another tab up there too. And so this is the bottom, and it's more stable than the other, than the big version. But we need now the upper part of this ship. So where do we get those? We actually get those from the legs. Let me pick those guys back up one at a time so you can see. All right, so from here, there's actually a piece inside that we need. So let's pop this open, and then pop this open, and then we need this here. So, yep, there it is. We can close this back for now. And then we'll grab the other one and do the same thing. Pop this, open this, and then grab this piece here. It can be a little tight, so gotta wiggle it out a bit with whatever space you got. Okay, there we go. And like I said, the top part of the big ship had a piece that looks like this. So we actually will take this hole and that tab and put that on top. Hey! Oh, just like the big guy, it fell apart. I didn't expect that. It holds really, really well, actually. But of course, we're on camera, so boom. Okay, and then this one we'll take and we'll put that on here. All right, so there you go. This mimics this part here in a way. Yeah, kind of. Alright, but here is the mini Dark Fleet. And actually, look over here, actually. I'm going to put them over here. I hope this works out alright and there's no problem with the lighting. But here, the carrier. Here, the spaceship. That reminds me of Stargate. Those 302s, I think. And this middle barge. And they're so small they can fit on top of the side of the box. And just in case we didn't get that, let me take you over here. And like I said, they are so small they can actually sit on top of the side of the box. And that's the mini Dark Fleet. And yeah, like I said, this piece you'll see in the picture with Megatron becomes his backpack. And these pieces just attach using tabs on his arms. So it's not that great. I'm actually enticed and looking forward to Fans Hobby and their version of Tidal Wave to go with their version of Megatron. And I want to see how that fits and how that looks. But I think it's still a couple months left before that comes out. Alright, so now that we've seen the mini Dark Fleet, I'm going to put these pieces back, and then, except for this guy, I'll show you that. I didn't forget about you. I'll show you that. But these pieces I'll put away so they're back on the big ship, and we can transform him into the big robot version of Tidal Wave. Let's go. Alright, so we are back, and let's turn this way a little and take a look at the Dark Fleet once again. They're back together, except for this guy. And we're going to put them together into Tidal Wave. Let's do it. Okay, so the first thing I like to start with is the legs. So we'll take the ship that falls apart all the time, and it will become the legs. All right. I'll try to pick it up gently, and like I said, I do like the look. It's really nice, but gosh darn it, I just have to go, and it just falls apart. These 4 tabs, or 2 tabs and hooks are not great. Okay, but we'll put this guy over here, and to create the foot and leg, we just have to pop this open as if we were getting the middle piece out of here. And then we have to flip the leg out, the upper leg, or shall I say the thigh. Like so. And I have heard some talk about people's springs or knees coming apart, and I haven't had anything like that with mine, or even a feel like it could do that. So hopefully it never happens, but I love this figure. So this is folded out. We're going to close this back up, and then we're going to flip this wing this way and keep it like so. And then now we're going to flip this piece up, and then you see there's a hole here and a tab here. There's actually 3 tabs for here, but when we fold it this way, it's only for the one. So we'll save it like that. And then for the foot, we're going to fold this way, and then we're going to fold the heel back that way. And that will be one leg. We'll give it some ankle tilt so we can be ready to put him on the ground, standing with his legs wide a little bit. And then we'll move on to the other one now. Alright, here's the other one. And like I said, we're going to pop the top. And then flip out the upper part of the leg. Of course, I'm holding it upside down, so it looks like the bottom, but it should be like this. Okay, and then we'll close this back up, and then flip the wing up, and then open this, fold this, open this, and then this one will be the right leg, so we'll ankle tilt it this way. Alright, and that's the other leg. As you can already see, it's kind of like Combiner Wars style of plugging in the leg, and it hasn't been the best in the past, but it's okay here, I think. Alright, so we've got the legs ready. Let's get the arms, I guess, while we're here. I sometimes do the body first, but we'll do the arms first. First thing we want to do with a nice aircraft carrier is fold down the bridge and get that out of the way. And then the launching, is this the launching area or this the launching area? I think this is a landing area for certain jets. But anyway, we can actually, I've seen videos of some jets launching there too, but that's besides the point. Fold this over here too. And then we've got two rectangular pieces that we can split apart. Lots of tabs here, so pretty strong. Ta-da! Okay. And then from here, the arm will attach to the shoulder with this. And then we're going to turn this like so and make it the elbow. And here's the thing though, here's a thumb, but we don't see any fingers because we've got to flip this purple part. Alright, so we've opened this. It's the mini part of the carrier. We'll flip this, and then we'll flip this like so. And then when we fold it back down, it becomes the fingers. And then we'll close the aircraft carrier part, and then we'll see that, boom, we have fingers, we have a thumb, and a gun. A little bit lazy this time, as the fingers are all stuck together and the thumb is a huge block. But like I said, I really like this character though, and I really like this figure, so I'm willing to look past it. But I'm pointing it out. Okay. And now we'll take the next part here. And once again, the tab here, or the linkage here, will become where it attaches to the shoulder. Okay, and then this will be the left arm. So we'll fold this like so, and then we'll make that the front of the arm. And over here we need fingers, so pop this and fold this, which are the fingers, and flip it around. Oh, go the other way. And then position the fingers and pop this back together. And then there you go, you got your fingers and your thumb. Alright, so now we've got an arm ready. Now, the main body. Let us do this. Okay, we're going to lift off the cap here that I talked about before. We have to do that because tabs are on these parts anyway. So lift those, and then actually lift the rest of the upper panel too, until it gets off of these tabs and floats above like so. And then flip it around, because that is the way it will be in robot mode. And actually, this thing's moving a little bit. It's a mushroom peg, and sometimes it moves a little bit. So you got to, as you can see, it's out of alignment already, and I already pushed it back. So make sure the whole thing gets back into alignment so it's nice and straight. Alright, so now we've got this like this. You can see his head peeking through already. What we want to do is flip down the other part of the upper leg. So it's in here pretty tight. So let me put it down here and loosen up the tabs. Because, okay, that's one. Or maybe there aren't. Maybe it's just tight. But yeah, flip it all the way down. Okay, we'll leave a little bit of tilt there. Alright, now this was flat here. We'll put the other ship back in here in a little bit, but we'll fold this up for now. And actually, we don't need to. We'll fold these pieces down to become the shoulders of Tidal Wave. Okay, so let me hold it this way, and then I'll move this down a little bit too so you can see. So it's a double joint again. We fold it sideways, but then we're going to fold it flat down. So it looks like this. And then there are tabs here, in here. So we've got to make sure they get into the right slot. Okay. 1 and 2. The tabs right in, and look at him just staring at us. But anyway, we're gonna move this down, and then there's holes here and tabs here, and they're all gonna attach when we push the upper part down, and then the bottom part is just gonna lay there because it's just like a hip skirt. Okay, and then so we've got everything ready. We've got arm attachment points, leg attachment points. Let's do it. Okay, I've got him. We're going to do legs first. Like I said, kind of Combiner Wars style. We're going to push that in. And then other side. Yep. Okay, so now here he is so far, and then we're going to get his arms. His left arm goes in right here. Let me hold him a little better. Okay, like so. And then the other side. Oh, heavy. Okay. All right, and look at that face sculpt. Really nice. And then here's the back again. Here's where we're gonna put the extra piece in. Okay, let me get his feet situated. Okay. And here is an extra starship piece or barge piece. We're gonna fold this down, just like we did for the main body. And then there are tabs here. Sometimes they're a little hard to get in there, but nope, not this time. It's good. 2 tabs here, the ones that keep dislodging and making him fall out. And they will go right here and here, like so. And this way, not upside down, it's a little bit easier for it to stay there. Okay. And then, yeah, it'll stay all right. Some people put this up like this. I just leave it down as another rear hip skirt because they don't like to see that, but I don't mind. And here he is. It is Tidal Wave. Big guy, heavy guy, but like I said, really well worth it, I think. And I really enjoy him a lot, and I've transformed him quite a few times already, just because it's so much fun. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll do a comparison in another short in the future with a couple other Titans. But for now, this is what I wanted to get across to you. He's a really awesome robot. He's supposed to be, and he is, a little smaller than the other Titans, but his detail, his heft, his just really awesomeness is just great. And I love, like I said, the Dark Fleet mode, and the combined spaceship mode. But yeah, it's really good. What do you guys think? Let me know if you've got him. I have a couple of friends and fellow reviewers who haven't gotten him yet, but even at his price, and even though he's shorter, I wouldn't pass him up. He's a lot of fun. But that's it. This is NY Hunter. If you like, please thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please check out my Patreon. No obligation. But yeah, I do enjoy the conversations we have, and I do enjoy just bringing these cool robots and different things to you. I hope you guys have been enjoying my bike ride videos as well. Another one's going to come out soon. And Marvel figures and video games too. I decided to lump everything from different channels back into this channel to give you guys more to see. But yeah, I'll keep it in the right playlists. That's it for now. Like I said, it's been a ton of fun. This guy is like, even though I got Party Wallop over there and I got Trans Art, Optimus, Primal, I just love this guy. He's great. All right. This is NY Hunter. I'm signing off, and we'll chat again soon. Bye-bye.